What up, bro?
Hey, Doug,
What's good with it?
man, I see them made that long walk to the top to the
Man,
tip top of the stadium, man.
that's where we stay at. You see us up here?
Man, them nosebleeds, bro.
I'm bringing my popcorn with me, man. I can't go
Man, you see, I brought my drink with me.
back. So look, so my question is today, uh, the top 5 NBA players are all foreign. That's what somebody told me, and I
Yeah.
really, I don't believe it. Look, give me the top. Give me your top 5. It's all
I mean, I really feel like right now
NBA right now, right?
the NBA
Exactly.
right now is revolving around the foreign player. Let me run an interesting fact to you. The last four MVPs have been foreign players.
Last 4 MVPs
The
have been
last four. Giannis had two, and Jokic had two. This
Jokic.
year's,
Jokic won 2 in a row.
yes, sir.
Oh, Jokic. Oh, Jokic. I'm thinking of Luca. Yeah, Jokic. Okay,
No, and
Jokic nice.
speaking of Luca, Luca is probably gonna win it this year. It's either gonna be Luca or who? Joel Embiid, who's also a foreign player.
Is he foreign or is he
Joel Embiid
is he from
is a
America?
foreigner.
I
No,
his
no,
family's foreign, but was he born and raised in
no.
America?
He was not born in this country.
Really?
No,
All right, so give me the top 5 NBA players right now, because
the top five NBA. I mean, again, you can't. The only person that's included in that list that's born in America is probably Steph Curry. But right now, Luca.
okay, Steph Curry is in the top 5.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Okay, so give me your top 5, because I'm
Top five right now is
almo
Luca.
I somebody told me this, and I almost agreed with him, but then I had to stop, like, "Wait a minute."
Luca is probably the fifth best player,
Okay.
fourth or fifth. I would say Luca and Embiid, in my opinion, are 4 and 5. I would say Steph Curry is probably three. I would say
Giannis is
Jokic is number two, and then the best player in the world right now is Giannis Antetokounmpo,
damn,
without a doubt,
that's crazy as hell. I'm like,
without a doubt,
I'm really on some what the, you know what
With,
I'm saying? Like,
without a doubt,
this.
brother.
All right,
The
so, uh,
American basketball is failing horribly.
you say that now. Listen at my now. I know this not the top 5, but I'm gonna say the top 5 American players that I got right.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna even say LeBron, because LeBron old and on his way out the door. We ain't gonna even say that. We're just gonna go with some of the younger players. I was thinking Steph Curry,
Mm-hmm.
Jason Tatum,
Okay.
Kevin Durant. No,
Well,
Durant.
yeah. Well, I mean, when he's healthy,
I'm
when
just,
Kevin
I
Durant
mean,
got
I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm just talking about ballers right now. Then John Morant,
yeah,
and then you got to say, like, honestly, Devin Booker. Devin Booker, nice.
Devin Booker is nice,
But then when you, for the conversation's sake, right?
right?
Put that 5. Let's go player for player now, because if we put it in any type of order, them foreign players go wash the rest of them out the water.
Gonna blow them. I was waiting on you
I
to
was just
say
getting ready to say 5 for 5.
that.
So when
Hey,
you guys told me that, I'm
whether
thinking to myself like, damn.
whether we put a shooter out there like Bogdanovich or
That's why I was trying to figure
it
out who's
doesn't
the fifth.
even matter if it doesn't matter who the fifth player is what I'm saying to you.
No, it matters.
With
It matters. Give me the fifth foreign player. Because
man,
I just couldn't figure
man,
who.
does it really matter? With when I got Joel Embiid, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and fucking the Jokic, the Joker, as the 3, 4, and 5. Giannis can play the 3. Embiid can play the 4. Jokic at the 5. They can run up and down the court. They can defend. Luca running the point. Shit, put it. Give me any one of the Bogdanoviches. Give me the one
Any
from
one of them.
Detroit or the
Are
one
they
from West.
brothers?
No, they're not brothers. Interestingly enough, they're not brothers.
Wow. Wow. That's some
And
deep
and and will
thinking.
eat up any lineup you put out there. And
That's
you just can't do anything with that. Jason Tatum is amazing. He's showing that he can do so many things. I remember when Kobe did the when he was doing his little segments for ESPN, he did one of those segments on Jason Tatum, and he worked with Jason Tatum on his footwork. and and at that time you didn't see it immediately show in Jason Tatum's game, but these last couple of years, I can see the Black Mamba in Jason Tatum's game. The kid is nice, right?
Right.
But Luka the Don, he's doing 40-point triple doubles. Shit, Jokic doing 40-point triple doubles. Giannis doing 40-point triple doubles.
I'm talking about, but they make it look good though. That's why I never, when the guy said it, I'm thinking to myself like, this can't be true. So I started looking. I'm like, damn. I had to see what you thought about the shit because, like I said, I just named the top American-born NBA players, and I ain't gonna even lie. I don't even think I want that squad against that squad.
Man, one of the most underrated. Like, a trade is supposed to benefit both teams, right? One of the most underrated trades that we ever seen on draft day was Luka the Don for Trae Young. Ice Trae is an amazing player. He fits in so much in the ATL system.
I was ready to say that was actually a great trade.
Yeah, it was. It was a great trade for both teams. You would think like
they should have.
Yeah, you would think Atlanta should have kept Luka. I don't know. Does
not
Luka
for,
fit in
not for the
Atlanta?
city that it is. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because Luka would have got his shine off. And don't get me wrong, they might be some diehard ball
Hey,
players out there. I don't know. I don't know.
Luka White, and he not gay. So
I was just
I don't know how he fits in Atlanta.
And then he got a little spunk about himself. So you know what I'm saying?
Hey, not saying that every person in Atlanta is gay, but
I get what you're saying.
If you've been to Atlanta, and not saying Ice Trae, but Ice Trae.
I'm not touching that. Yeah, we're gonna leave that alone, bro.
Hey, I don't want the alphabet soup knocking on my door either. I'm just saying, I think Ice Trae fits more into the culture of the city of Atlanta than Luka would have fit. And I think Luka fits more into the culture of Dallas more than Ice Trae would have fit.
I'm going to mess you up, man. The guy told me, man, off these same players, it was so crazy. This was yesterday. Guy said, Luka Doncic. Like I told him that's one of my, man, he one of the all-time centers right now from what he done. He nice. And he told me that style of player is finna take over the league. And I said, no, I don't see many people that can do what what Jokic can do. What Jokic can do. And he was like, think about it. He said, the guy in Sacramento, he said, that's a poor man's Jokic. And he was talking about Sabonis. And I'm like, I said, that ain't really. He said, but that's a poor man.
Another international player.
Exactly. And he said, just look at it. He said, they don't have the exact skills, but they working at it to get like Jokic. Which Jokic, this was his argument. Which Jokic is an actual replay of Dirk. Fuck me up.
Nah, I completely disagree with that statement.
How you figure?
First off, I completely disagree with that statement. Dirk to me was more of a better version of Detlef Schrempf. Detlef Schrempf was from Germany,
but it's still
from Germany.
It's still growth is what he.
But Jokic, the skill set, Jokic is a 7-foot Larry Bird, and what I mean by that is Jokic can run the point. I mean, he can pass it. He can shoot it.
Jokic became Jokic. This is how you explain it. Jokic became Jokic from watching Dirk because that footwork. Remember, Dirk had that little free throw line pull with the little footwork, but Jokic got some girth. So they told him, no, you can't be the 4. You can't play out and in, but we need you to play in too.
To me, Jokic is 10 times better than Dirk. To me, Dirk was overrated. The only reason why Dirk.
Whoa, I'm not going for that one.
The only reason why Dirk
was one of my favorite players, bro.
Even the only reason why Dirk has traction because Dirk they beat Miami. And I'm not even gonna say they beat Miami because of Dirk.
He was the only one that was doing something.
Are you talking Jason Terry who tattooed the trophy on him in the beginning of the season?
It was just them two.
The Jet carried them to that championship. He carried them. He carried them. You go back and watch the series.
No, you acting like I ain't watching the game. Dirk was doing what Dirk do, and Jason Terry came through. Don't get me wrong. I fuck with Jason Terry. He was balling, but carried him. If Dirk wasn't doing what, see, the thing is, you got used to Dirk in his 30 and 10. That wasn't nothing to you because it was Dirk, because it looked just so easy to him.
Man, again, Dirk
Don't do me like that about Dirk.
was a
Not
good
Dirk, man.
basketball player. Jokic is something amazing. I mean, Larry Bird was great at 6'9". I mean, and Dirk is, to me, looks like Larry Bird, a 7-foot
Jokic
Larry
that
Bird.
cool, man, but I'm just gonna be honest with you.
Dirk wasn't taking nobody down on the block. G, he faded away.
It was
Come
money though.
on.
It was money. He wasn't missing it.
Man,
It don't
Jokic
matter.
take you on the block. He'll bang you. He'll
Dirk
jump
wasn't
hook
missing
you.
it though.
He'll- What am I missing?
Fuck what you missing? You tell me Dirk was missing that shot when you say he was fading away. It was money.
Man, I'm not saying he was missing a shot. I'm saying that Dirk was an average. Not average. He wasn't average. When you start talking, what he played, power forward?
Yeah,
he's not top 5 power forwards ever to play the game.
He was the first one to start taking the in and out.
Man, get the fuck. What are you talking about right now?
Hey, you tell me the 4 that was taking it out, shooting that 3 like that. Name me one.
Name you one. I can name you several.
Before Dirk.
Before Kevin Garnett.
Kevin Garnett can't shoot. Come on, man. Don't do me. Kevin Garnett got 3 in this game.
Derek Coleman
got 3 in this game.
Yes.
With me, man. Back in the days, they weren't even shooting like that. Stop.
Man, rookie of the year, Derek Coleman, that damn near average a triple.
He wasn't dropping 3s like Dirk.
Man, come on, man.
Come on,
man.
For real?
Come on, man. Dirk Nowitzki, man. Come on, man.
Oh, you serious?
I'm dead serious.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Dirk is not that guy. I can name 5 or 6 power forwards
give me,
that were better than Dirk.
Don't say Tim Duncan, we know.
Tim Duncan,
AG.
Chris Webber, Charles Barkley.
Stretch fours. Name one stretch four.
Stretch four. I mean, again,
he was the first one to do it. Don't blame him.
He's Robert Horry that stuck with one team. Now, Robbie Horry got 7 rings at the stretch 4.
And all he had to do was play 3 minutes a game. Get the fuck out of here.
Man, listen, man.
He
Dirk doesn't win the championship without Jason the Jet Terry. And that's it.
Jordan don't win a championship without Pippen. What the fuck?
Get the fuck out of here. Jordan would have won a championship with anybody.
No, he did.
Scottie Pippen is the most overrated fucking player to ever pick up.
Nobody want to hear that shit, man. I think
Scottie Pippen is the most overrated player to ever pick up a basketball. Period. Point blank. Never won anything anywhere else ever.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Played on a great team.
All right. So what?
Played on a great team.
So LeBron wouldn't have won in Cleveland without Kyrie. I'm just saying everybody needs somebody. Steph ain't gonna win.
You missing my point. You missing my point. My point is everybody props up Scottie Pippen as a top 50 player. They prop up Scottie Pippen. He's not better than Dominique Wilkins.
I agree.
That was one of the biggest travesties ever. That 50 team, that top 50 players in the 50th year of the NBA to put Scottie punk ass Pippen on that team over Dominique Wilkins. It's a travesty.
That's not my argument.
It was a travesty.
It's not my argument. My argument was Jordan didn't win a championship until Pippen got there. That's all I'm saying.
Wait. So after he got punked, got his nose broke against Detroit, I think got beat up by New York. Which Scottie Pippen we talking about?
It don't matter. They didn't win until Pippen got there. Jordan had like 3 or 4 years where he kept getting busted up by Detroit.
He was playing with Orlando Warriors. Orlando Warriors was smoking rocks outside the arena, goddamn it, before the game.
Orlando Warriors was nice, man.
He was high in the motherfucker, too.
I ain't got nothing to do with that. It's a lot of motherfuckers in the league that was high. So, man, see, you be nitpicking on the bullshit you want to pick at. All I was trying to say is every star needed a second player to ball. You don't want to give Scottie Pippen no props. Okay, I'm cool with that. But if you take Pippen off that team, it would have been much harder for Jordan to do what Jordan do.
I disagree with that statement. And I think Michael Jordan disagrees with that statement.
Fuck Jordan. Ain't nobody think about him. He nice with it, but the proof is in the pudding. He didn't win before he was there.
What did Scottie Pippen do without Jordan?
I didn't say Jordan. I didn't say Scottie Pippen.
Jordan didn't go. Washington Wizards wasn't stacked.
What does
that
Jason Terry do without
Wells, Zach Randolph, Rasheed
What did
Wallace.
Jason Terry do without Dirk Nowitzki? See what I'm saying?
What is Jason Terry?
No,
Listen,
my point for saying
Jason
that
Terry,
is,
I can agree with that, and I can answer that
my
question.
point for saying that is the number two. I'm not asking for the number two to lead the charge. All I'm saying is the number ones got a number two that helped them out. That's all I'm saying.
Jason the Jet Terry caught lightning in the bottle.
It
He
was
had
nice.
enough confidence in his team to tattoo that year's trophy on his arm and then go out and win it. Faith plus works, my friend. Faith plus works. Dirk just so happened to be a part of it. And I'm not saying Dirk wasn't a better than average ball player. Dirk Nowitzki to me is not a Hall of Famer.
What? Oh Lord! Oh my goodness! Stop it! Oh, who is then?
I mean, I again,
I
maybe I misspoke.
Let me think. I think he put in what? Dirk put in how many years in the league? 18.
Was it 18? I don't know. I don't think it was 18.
I'm gonna see. I gotta look that up because my point is that consistency that he put in. Now since you want to go there as far as says don't think of Hall of Famer. I was proven wrong. Don't get me wrong, because this was my guy, but I thought he was always hurt and didn't really play. I remember having the same argument with Mousy about Tracy McGrady not being a Hall of Famer.
That's hard to say. I mean, that's hard to say. Tracy McGrady,
the only motherfucker that when he played, but go back to what you said about being hurt.
The only person that ever gave Kobe buckets was McGrady.
Oh man, hey man, I used to love watching McGrady. I wish he would have never got hurt, but that ain't got nothing to do with the price of tea in China. Is all I'm saying.
I mean, and then you have McGrady and Vince Carter together in Toronto, and I guess they couldn't play together.
He played 19 years, bro.
Dirk played 19 years.
1999 to 2018, all for the Mavericks, and his points.
Okay, Dirk a Hall of Famer.
I'm just saying. He averaged once everything it was up in between the 20 and then at the beginning of his career, you know, them low numbers, and then the end, it averaged out to 21 points a game.
I mean, Dirk is a solid player. I'm just saying, Jokic.
I know this is big for you because you always talking about percentages on 47% shooting.
Absolutely, I'm always talking about percentages.
On 47% shooting, though.
You could, you got guys shooting 40% from the field and thinking they're doing something great. So, I mean, I want to know what the shooting percentage is.
I agree with you, but I was just saying, though, my dude.
And as a power forward shooting 47%,
40% from three.
I mean, again, Dirk is a Hall of Famer. I'm just saying, my point was Jokic is on a whole nother level. Did Dirk ever win MVP? Dirk never won MVP of the league.
He won one. Did he? No.
I don't think he won MVP.
You're right. I think he did. Maybe the NBA Final MVP.
I thought Jason Terry won the Finals MVP.
Won the Most Valuable Player Award in 2007. Yeah, he won MVP in 2007 and 2011. Oh, in the Finals MVP in 2011. He won.
Okay, so he got one MVP.
Oh, he got both. He got the league MVP in 2007 and the Finals in 2000.
Yeah, I mean Dirk's a Hall of Famer, but again, I just think Jokic is better. With the
I'm
team
not arguing that, but I'm just saying 19 years. Jokic's been in the league a hot 7. Let's see how it play out.
Because look at the people Jokic has playing around him.
You ain't lying. Now you talking my subject right there, because that GM is putting some horrible shit. Besides Jamal Murray, the rest of that shit.
Now I'm gonna tell you, no, Aaron Gordon has taken a big step. He plays really well.
I agree with you on that.
You right. Off of Jokic.
But at the end of the day, when they get to the playoffs, you need 8 players. They about 6 deep right now. And 6 is saying Michael Porter Jr. ain't gonna get hurt. So really they 5 deep. That's GM.
Yeah.
Coach, you a coach. You can't coach with 5 players, but you need something off the bench.
Yeah.
So you want Jokic to what? Be Superman? So I'm just saying the Nuggets got a home court advantage out of this world.
And he's been that. And like that's the crazy part about it. You know, he's been Superman for that team.
Right.
And like, you know, when they won in the playoffs, last year?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they win series that they're not supposed to win. They were not supposed to beat the Clippers. You know what I'm saying? But they beat their ass.
The Clippers,
They
though, the Clippers is the Clippers. I mean, I don't even know how to say that no better than that. The Clippers is the Clippers. Maybe when they change arenas, they can change their persona. But the Clippers is gonna be the Clippers. They've had players over the years. They've had coaches, and the shit just don't work. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, again, they got Paul George, who's the most talented loser that you're ever gonna find.
I knew you was gonna say that. Hey,
Most talented fucking loser you're ever gonna see is
on
Paul George.
paper, they got a squad. John Wall, Paul George. What's the other guy name? You just the one from San Antonio.
Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard. Come on, man. You supposed to be able to win with that. Reggie Bullock.
Reggie Jackson.
Reggie Jackson ain't really that good, but he decent.
No, I think he's nice. And the person that you're forgetting is Zubac. I think the Lakers got fucking fleeced by Jerry West. It's a trade in Zubac, who showed signs of being a great young center, and to trade that kid, that was just, the Lakers, showing their dysfunction as an organization. Rob Pelinka is not that dude, and they got lucky. They had the bubble. LeBron is the most focused and disciplined player in the league, so they won that championship in the bubble. And Anthony Davis can't walk and not get injured, but he was able to do it inside of that bubble. So they got a championship. But besides that, Rob Pelinka's tenure, with the Lakers has been subpar at best.
Do you count that shit with the Lakers?
You got it. I mean, it's with an asterisk. It's like that first Spurs championship, in that shortened season.
No, bro. You still playing with fans. You can tighten up, even though that's shortened season, you can tighten up but in that bubble,
that's a good point.
It's like practice, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Your practice players was for the Lakers. I'm just saying, practice players that can't hoop when fans is out there, they was hooping. The bubble, it's like practice.
Hey, I heard they had holes in the bubble. Did you hear that? I heard they had holes in the bubble.
Dude, I was in Florida when that happened. Everybody else shut down. Florida was wide open, so I'm sure they had holes in the motherfucking bubble.
Damn. Who was my man that snuck out and went to the strip club? Talking about he was there to get something to eat.
Yeah, Lou Williams. Yeah.
Lou Williams, man.
Hey, man.
That's old Atlanta nigga. Atlanta niggas can't stay out the strip club, man.
Have you been to Atlanta?
Yeah.
What else you gonna do? What else? I ain't seen nothing. I mean, you can walk the mall anywhere. So what else? I'm going to the strip club.
Atlanta is definitely an interesting place. It's one of those places that you like some places I like to visit, but I don't want to live there. I don't even like to visit Atlanta.
You look, what's so crazy about that is everybody you see, nobody go say that. Not one person.
Man, fuck Atlanta. I don't like Atlanta. I'm not a fan.
Hey, I agree with you, but I'm just
not
saying,
a fan, bro.
It's funny as hell because you're one of the first people that I heard to just put it out there on blast like, fuck it. I don't.
Look, my sister lives in Atlanta. My grandfather lives in Atlanta. My auntie lives in Atlanta.
Man, you turn a few of them long ass blocks, you be like, woo.
Man, Atlanta is just Atlanta is Atlanta, man. That's all I can say. Yeah. I'm not a big strip club guy. You know what I'm saying? And
I mean, yeah, I enjoy it.
The strip club lifestyle is Atlanta. I'm a fan of Atlanta music. I like Outkast. I like Goody Mob. I'm a big Killer Mike fan. I think T.I. did his thing in the music industry. But besides that, fuck Atlanta.
Nah, man. So hold up. Whoa. We got a lot of more come out of Atlanta. You got TLC and
look.
Come on, man.
Look. I'm not dissing Atlanta.
The music
is just not the type of place that I
want to be. You know, it reminds me of a glorified Gary.
Oh, nah, man. Don't do my city like that, bro.
Hey, man.
Don't do my city like
that. No. I agree with you because when Gary was popping,
Nah, man.
Fuck what you heard. All I'm saying is since it's been on.
Atlanta is a big San Francisco.
I ain't never been to San Francisco, so I don't know. I don't know. Oh, you talking about that extra shit? See what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm not talking about anything, sir.
Okay.
I love San
Well,
Francisco.
back to the subject on hand is what do you think the American-born players? Anybody in the works right now trying to become that dude? Because we can't keep letting these foreign people just take over.
Listen, man. Hey, at the end of the day, the foreigners have a tougher lifestyle. Everything's handed to you in America. Those guys,
They put
Giannis fucking walking around Greece trading shoes with his brother.
I'm just saying, you're right. They put in the work, and then once they get to the NBA, they look at it as a job, so they put that work in. They not
absolutely.
Shit.
Oh shit, I could have put Pascal Siakam at the two. Forgot about him, but I mean, again, those foreign guys are just putting in more work. And then the biggest problem in the United States in terms of basketball is the NCAA. Now they're fixing it. I think them moving toward paying players helps, but you got to think about it. In those foreign countries, they don't have those college systems. So those guys are playing pro basketball at 15, 16, 17 years old against older guys. Victor Wembanyama, whatever his name is, he's been playing with. He's been playing with that Italian national team pretty much, since he was a kid. So like when they're 21, 22, they've got 6, 7 years of under their belt of playing with pros. Something that you
learning how to be a professional.
Yes.
Yes, I agree. Instead of get all that
learn how to take care of your body. Absolutely. It's a job for them way earlier than it's a job in the United States. Now, I do like to see the fact that these kids now can get endorsements. I'm loving that. I think it's only fair. The universities has pimped these kids for so long. Now to see that them honestly can, eat a little bit is encouraging. Being on college campuses and watching the best basketball and football players, I'm not going to say no names, have to sell weed and do all other kind of shit to have clothes and that shit ain't fair.
Just to live a life on college.
Just to live a life on a college campus. So that shit was never fair. Yeah. And I'm happy to see that these young boys can get something.
But and for what you're talking about as far as the NBA, I agree with that. But I don't want to. I'm an old school man. I love the NCAA, man. College ball for me, man. I could turn that shit on, man, and just, especially a good game. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I watch a horrible game, but it's just something about the purity of college basketball with some decent coaching.
It's exciting. It's exciting. I mean, it's the same thing for me. I love high school basketball. Like one of the things that I learned to love as a high school assistant coach was watching the seniors play their last game or what they felt was their last game. Man, it's you never seen something like a senior who done played 2 or 3 years and them out there battling and fighting and scrapping and scraping for that not to go away. It's one of the things that I just grew to love, about high school basketball. And to this day, as the season winds down, I love going watching those seniors fight and battle to have another basketball game. It's a beautiful thing. And so I get your love for college ball. But the pros, man, it's the entertainment value. The pros have won me over with the entertainment value.
It took a lot of years for you to ask, for you to get me on with the NBA. Because you always be like, man, I got the league, man. I'm like, man, I ain't watching that. But as I've gotten older, I enjoy the league. I can't lie. But
ain't nothing like Dame time. It ain't nothing like, Kyrie Irving. Those guys who understand the entertainment value of basketball. LeBron.